Tense moments recorded during a recorded phone interview with a Jacksonville man who's taking part in animal rescue operations in Ukraine as the country is still under attack from Russian forces. Take a listen.
Can you hear that? Turn the volume up. We have an air raid warning going off right now. So.
That was the voice of Mike Merrill of Florida Urgent Rescue based out of Jacksonville. Florida Urgent Rescue is currently partnering with other animal rescue organizations in Europe, and they're all rescuing animals left abandoned in parts of Ukraine. News4Jax reporter Eric Avanier was on the phone with Merrill when that air raid siren went off. He's joining us now live with what Merrill and other rescuers have been able to accomplish so far. Eric.
Yes, when I spoke with Mike Merrill, it was just before 9 p.m. in Ukraine. He and other animal rescuers were on the road en route to the Ukrainian-Polish border. Now, he says so far within the past 10 days of being in that part of the world, he and his organization have rescued 50 abandoned animals out of Ukraine. Florida Urgent Rescue founder and director Mike Merrill has spent the last 10 days going back and forth across the Polish-Ukrainian border to help multiple European animal organizations rescue dogs and cats left abandoned during the Russian invasion of Ukraine. And he's been recording those rescue operations with his cell phone.
Some people are unable to evacuate with their animals. Some people were turned away at bus stations and train stations, and some of those have been collected and sent through to temporary shelters where we're moving some of them across the border, but we're actually taking dogs and cats from Ukraine shelters as well. So there's a combination. We've got a bunch of homeless animals that don't have anywhere to go.
Merrill says days ago, 4 Ukrainians risked their lives to get 20 dogs left in a shelter in Kyiv to safety, but they could not get out of Kyiv, so a Swedish animal rescue group called Hundar Utan, or Dog Without a Home, organized a rescue mission to help get the dogs out of Kyiv. 2 Irish animal rescue groups also helped. When all the rescuers were able to get out of Kyiv, Florida Urgent Rescue stepped in to help transport the animals out of war-torn Ukraine.
It was an all-night operation to get across the border, but we got 20 dogs from this Kiev shelter are now safe in Warsaw with this Swedish group.
In the middle of my interview with Merrill, the reality of the Russian invasion of Ukraine set in when an air raid siren went off. Hey, Mike, I'm going to let you go so you can focus on that, man.
We have a vehicle marked with the Red Cross and humanitarian relief, but if it's a missile strike, the missile's going to not care what how the vehicle's marked.
Back here live now, I am able to confirm that Merrill and the other rescuers he was with did safely make it out of Ukraine and back into Poland. He says that after 10 days of going back and forth to Ukraine, he kind of gotten used to those air raid sirens. Reporting live, Eric Avanier, Channel 4, the local station.
Eric, it's so hard to imagine. Do you know if Merrill and the others had problems going back and forth over the border?
Yes, actually, they had more problems getting back into Poland. Now, he tells me that, he made 4 trips into and out of Ukraine, and he says that there are multiple checkpoints that he and the other rescuers had to go through. And he says that each day, it seems like the rules getting through those checkpoints seem to change. For example, he says last night, it took them 4 hours to get across the border because people working at one of those checkpoints were examining every animal they had, including all of the paperwork that went with those animals. So he said it was very time consuming.
What an incredible effort being made. Eric, thanks.